Hello.
Hello.
You should remember us. Earlier today we did Fanatics.
We did.
You should go check that out if you haven't. Heck, you should just go check out the start of the series. We did Darfur at the start. Now, it's not the first model, but unfortunately we didn't decide to do it at the first model. So you're going to be missing out on some of the models that we made.
Okay. Are you ready? Right, so this is a Branchwych. No, you put no. This is a Branchwych. Let's have a look. Okay.
So, this is a small model, so the video is going to be quite short compared to the Fanatic video.
Yes.
Yet again, go check that out.
What have we got?
After Darfur, I do recommend doing what we did after Darfur. Wait, no, we didn't do some, which was the Fanatics. Wait, why am I being dumb today?
It's an insect of some sort. Is that part of the backpack? Like on the where's it? Which one is it? The one with the wings. Where's the one with the wings? This one. This one had a. This one here had a. Yeah, they had a bug on their carapace as well. I thought we did. So is this a theme then? Is it? Right then. Right, how are we doing about there? What we got? Come up here. Come up here. Come a bit closer. People want to talk to you.
So of course we have the Sylvaneth 3 is the Branchwych.
Yep.
Not a surprise.
Okay, so we only got a few pieces. Looks like leg, separate. What the hell's that?
Yeah, this video is going to be very
Arms maybe? Well, it takes as long as it takes. Anyway then, should we not
Okay,
spend
so
too
let's
much?
have the Branchwicks. This is the
Let's have a look. So we've got melee weapons. Oh yeah, the snapping mandibles is one of their weapons. Just gonna get some unlike. Oh, it's got spites. I love this. The old wood elf thing was spites. You can get different ones. Spell casting value of 5.
Like, I don't really like magic units because they just give you the additional buff that you don't really need. Like, each unit is just good in their own way, and then a spell just comes in and then just goes because half the time your army won't be fit for a spell like that. Like,
that's nasty. That is particularly nasty.
what?
The unleash spites. It's an area of effect. So there's an unleash spites. It's an area of effect spell. So basically, you roll the number of dice equal to the unmodified casting roll, which is in here, for each enemy unit within range, and it's a decent range. And for each 5+, they suffer 1 mortal wound. So that could just let off a little bomb right in the middle of everything, and end up taking away some wounds from units as they go. Yeah, keep it next to woods. It's a wizard.
It's a bomb!
Not particularly hard, but that unleash spite is I like that. But it does mean you're going to have to get it off. You'll have to get it close to another unit.
It's a bomb! I like explosions.
Yes, the explanation there, it does it quite well. That could be used to snipe heroes as well.
Oh, yay, that's fun. I like
Well,
explosions.
the rule is every unit within so many inches, right?
What?
So for every unit, enemy unit, and a hero casts as an individual unit, so you can't hide it. And because it's based on the casting value, the number of dice equal to casting value of the spell, then it's always going to be that. So if you've got a low-level character lurking somewhere, you can actually use the Branchwych to sort of lure it out. Plus it's a wizard, so it gets to unbind.
That's just broken.
I wouldn't say it's broken. I mean, there's obviously problems here. It's not got the best save in the world. Moves quick though, fortunately. Got a good amount of wounds though.
For some reason, whenever I have a look at this, it just
we like
reminds
it. We like
For
it.
some reason, whenever I see this thing, it just reminds me of the Green Goblin for some reason.
The Green Goblin. Hello, Peter. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, go.
Yeah,
Give me some of the file. Oh, we went to the park, didn't we? We've had a park. We've had some food.
Yeah. Today was very.
Setting in for the evening. Before we do that, we're going to finish this model. My day? I was with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I was kind of talking.
I hope everyone else has had a lovely day.
I was kind of talking to the people watching this video.
Talking to chat?
Yeah.
Hi, chat.
Like, you can just ping comments on YouTube.
Feel free to ping through. Okay, here we go. So, here's the sweet spot then. So, what have we got? There's... Hang on, wrong glasses. That doesn't help. Need my my close-up glasses. Oh, I'm still getting used to glasses. I've only been wearing these glasses for a few months. Realised my eyesight was just getting that poor because I couldn't actually focus on what I was doing, which didn't really help. Right, that's a little bit better. So, let's see what's going on. There's a mold bit there. I'm very obsessive with these sort of mold lines, even though I know it's going to get covered up sometimes. I'm like, yeah, but if I don't if I don't trim it down, then it might not lie flush. Because I've noticed there's some, especially with some of these push fit ones, they don't lie flush.
Yeah, this
so like some of the ones you have to trim down the peg.
Is gonna be so short that it's just worth recording. Like, it's just so short that the editing time would just be amazing.
Well, we're just gonna live stream, aren't we? We do need to work out what we're gonna do regarding our painting schedule. That is something we've yet to figure out. Because I work and you have school, and there's a lot going on at the moment. It's a bit of a busy.
Easter's coming up. Does anyone want to have any plans for Easter here? Please tell us. Please tell us before it's too late. Yeah, like this Easter. By the way, if you're wondering what Easter this is, it's 2024's Easter, so
don't worry. They should be able to see when we're streaming. The date is on the video, mate. So
yeah, but no one really pays attention to that date.
Some people do. Some people look how old the videos are.
Yeah, I personally check this, and to be honest, I honestly always check just in case. I always check. Sorry, what was that? Like, you have to be aware of the date. Like, someone could actually, like, some.
Right then, so I'm gonna get this trimmed down. You like your part, don't you? The part we went to, because it's got a zip line, hasn't it?
Who doesn't like a zip line?
I think I'm a bit big for a zip line now, if I'm honest.
No one's too big for a zip line.
Clearly, you've not seen the size of my tummy.
It's not that big.
Bless you. Right, there's those 3 bits, and coming in. God blimey, we're going through these fast, aren't we, mate?
It's a small model. It's a small model, so to be honest, I can do this. Like, I can play an entire game of Pong.
I could do this all day.
Like, I could do this. I could play an entire game. I could play an entire game of chess. I could play an entire game of chess. I could play an entire game of chess for like really huge models like Darfu, or the Squid.
Darfu took us a while, didn't it?
Or the no, not Squigs. We have the Fanatics. Sorry, I just really love Squigs.
Squig. 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 Squig.
Squiggy, squig, squeak, 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 squiggy, squiggy, squeak, squig. Like, squig equals good. Squig equals good. Fanatic equals bad if you're not playing with one.
I do like these plaited beard motifs, or plaited thing motifs.
Echo!
Echo?
I'm thinking of the Green Goblin because of this model. I just don't know why he just reminds me of the Green Goblin so much.
Mm.
This model's so short, I've almost just done all the cutting job already.
Yes, you were a definite Tobey Maguire fan, aren't you?
Yeah, but he's the best Spider-Man. He does his job the best. Like if Tobey Maguire had the abilities of like in ability wise, just because Tony Stark's really smart, Tom Holland has the best abilities. But if Tobey Maguire had Tom Holland's suit, like maybe one day if they do bring Tobey Maguire back.
I don't know. That might have just been a one-off in spoilers. No Way Home.
And
We'll have to see.
but that he can process his webs. That he just eventually becomes able to process his webs into things that Tom Holland can do. So he can still keep his natural web spinning without the web slingers, but he still has potential. And I know it's really hard to do that for something that is basically just doing webs naturally like a spider, but come on. But come on, it's just such a good idea. Why do we start bringing up Spider-Man in the middle of this stream?
Don't remember.
Oh yeah, because I kept mentioning the Green Goblin.
Ah, that was it, Green Goblin.
I still am thinking of the Green Goblin.
William Dafoe version.
Like this thing looks almost like the Green Goblin. Out am I?
Love it. We haven't really taken you down the DC route yet. You've marvelled quite heavily, haven't you? But we've not really DC'd with you.
Yeah.
I'll have to think about Man of
DC
Steel before you see it. It's a little bit dark.
DC is not the same. It's not the same. It's not Marvel made like Marvel. It's played.
Marvel is marvelous.
It just plays differently. Like Endgame does that. But then over here we have DC, who really is just carried by Batman and Superman.
Whoa, wind up, right, reel it back up, dude. Cars, just like now downstairs, they've just got Aquaman 2 out on the old streaming services.
Yeah, but again, it is very heavily carried by those two characters because, like, I don't think a kid's just gonna be wandering into being like, oh, Aquaman is so cool. I'm sure that kids actually have that favorite if they haven't watched the DC movies. But yet again, you think like a lot of kids are gonna be liking Aquaman? No, they're gonna be liking Batman and Superman, and they will always like Batman and Superman because they grew up on knowing what that hero was and being.
So I'm just wondering if this is
and being the most famous of the bunch, considering, well, Batman is Batman and Superman is basically just Superman. Like, his powers are...
No, that should be
like
flat
Superman,
then, and then that sits in that
his
little
powers
gap
are
there.
basically basic, except for the original...
Wait, okay, no. You're not going to start upsetting all the comic book fans out there because you're going to start making weird statements about stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Whose powers are basic? Superman's powers are basic, mate. Really? Really? Yeah, right. What you're saying is that they are powers that have been imitated, but that is because Superman is the OG. Alright, so you've got to be very, very careful, mate. Alright, he's been around for a long time, so a lot of people will have the same powers because they will look to what came before. Alright, so if you're looking for sort of like weird new powers and that kind of thing, then yeah, okay, Superman. But he is phenomenal. The thing is, you've not seen the Justice League films, where at one point he goes toe to toe with Wonder Woman and Batman. Hang on, and Wonder Woman and Cyborg and Aquaman and the Flash all at the same time. And they needed to all go up against him at the same time as well. So you can't just say he's basic. He's phenomenally powerful. He does obviously have his weaknesses.
Yeah,
Powered
but
by the sun.
yeah, but Batman beat him quite easily, to be honest.
Well, one of Batman's things. I mean, yes, he is a billionaire, which helps. But remember, he is also, they say, he's the world's greatest detective. And in the way of Iron Man, because I did read an interesting part that said that actually one of the people that Thanos was the most scared of was actually Iron Man, simply because he was always so prepared. He had, you know, when Hulk went crazy, he had Hulkbuster already to go, just in case. So you could argue that Batman's all very, very similar. He investigates and follows up, and so he's already got plans and contingencies, which is why, when it came to Batman versus Superman, he'd already got kryptonite sorted out. It wasn't something he just happened to grab that was nearby. He needed all of those things. He planned it all already. He knew what he might have to do, so that's what makes him such a powerful character.
Tony Stark, I think he's smarter considering he made an entire Iron Man suit.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Like, Batman is definitely more famous. Like, you can't argue with that. But
Batman was more famous than... definitely was more famous than Iron Man.
But nowadays, Iron Man is taking it back.
Well, yes.
Especially because...
being around when Iron Man first Iron Man came out.
Because Iron Man and Batman would be tied for quite a while.
Come over here, mate. Let's do some blue.
I do know, but like Batman and Iron Man, it's no question. They both be doing the same amount of planning for the fight that they're gonna do. But yet again, Iron Man will come on top because
this is an interesting assembly. So
what does Batman have? Oh, he has a grappling gun and just a blue.
I think I'm actually going to put on 4 first.
Meanwhile,
this is 1, this is 4, and I'm thinking that goes in there.
Looking
at the image. Yes, and look.
Alright,
you. Alright, mister. Alright, mister. Calm down. Done it again. Look, I missed one. I missed a little connector there, and because of that, I can't glue it together.
Not to mention superior iron.
Or you. Shut up, you. What are you on about?
Not to mention superior Iron Man.
What are you on about now?
Superior Iron Man.
Superior Iron Man.
There's just no way that Batman could win in a fight against Iron Man.
Well, hang on. We talking about 101, or are we talking about like all Tony Stark versus all of Batman's goodies?
Just 1-on-1.
I don't know. That's an interesting question.
Like
both of their superpowers is based around the fact that they are rich. But you know, Tony Stark is a billionaire. Is a genius, and Batman is super clever as well.
Has a sharp boomerang.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, so effective.
Oi, mush! You're doing it again. You're saying weird things. Yes, he is. But it's about using things at the right time, and it's also about the level of planning they go through. That has got a tiny little gap there, and I don't know why. Why have you got a tiny little gap? Or have I not filed down properly?
Like, he couldn't beat Thanos, but yet again, could Batman? I don't think Batman would even come close to beating Thanos in one shot.
Well, again, it comes down to level of preparation, doesn't it? And how much notice he gets.
Batman has a sharp boomerang. He's facing against...
Batman has much more than just one sharp boomerang. Will you stop saying strange things? Batman has...
Oh yeah, he has a grappling gun.
Mister. He's got... Alright, the thing is, as I said to you before, you have not yet seen Batman vs Superman. You don't know all the other things that he has. So much like Tony Stark, he does have all of these things as well.
Yeah.
But it's also the fact that knowing what to put in what situation. I think I'm just going to have to hold that shut for a bit until it sticks.
Yeah.
You've got this opinion in your head that you absolutely love Iron Man, okay? So Iron Man was your favourite, okay, in the whole of the Avengers, right? So you're very protective over Iron Man. So you are going to make lots of noise about how bad Batman is compared to Iron Man, alright?
Yeah, Batman's facing a guy arch nemesis is a guy who's not even taking his job seriously.
What?
I'm talking about Joker.
Joker takes what he does very, very seriously. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he's
What are you
still
clicking around
making
with,
a joke out of everyone.
Got to marry her.
Trying to make a joke out of everyone that he sees. If not, just blow it up.
Alright, so we finally got the body in. That's fitted just about. Where are we now? Right, so we need to put number 2 and 3. Now they're the legs. So this
I
one,
have the leg.
you have the leg, I have the high ground, and a kin. So we've got, I can hear,
Like, if
I can
you're
hear the little
talking-
dude outside,
like-
shouting away.
I'm pretty sure
So that one
that
goes there by the look of it.
Iron Man is necessarily strong.
Yeah, and then the other one will go.
Oh,
next to
also
it.
also not to mention the other characters that the MCU has.
Right, come here, you. Give me that.
Oh, not to mention the other gods that the MCU has that Iron Man still can put up with, like Galactus.
Come here. Get here and glue
In the
these on.
MCU
You.
yet. Okay,
Come here. Come here.
not
Right.
in the MCU
Leg.
yet.
On that little hole there, or that little peg there, goes in that little hole there. You ready? Come on in. You'll aim slightly backwards. It sits slightly behind. There we go.
Okay, what other gods do we have in the MCU? The one above all. Not in the MCU yet.
Come here then.
Oh, come
We're
on.
gluing. We're gluing.
How come every strong character there is that isn't Thanos is in the
What?
MCU?
Hang on a second. We've still got a few characters. We've
Is
still
it
got
in
the
the
whole
MCU?
Kang thing to deal with. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kang the Conqueror
Don't know how they're going to do
versus
that.
Galactus.
Do you know how they're going to do that?
Oh yeah, you also have Galactus
Your mum and dad watched Loki
everywhere.
quite happily.
Oh yeah, you also have Galactus.
Okay, so
And
2,
the
3,
one
4. Right,
above
okay.
all, that is just basically the closest thing you can find
One and a third, is
to
that
the god to in the MCU. Because this thing is just this thing.
Does anyone else do that when
whatever
they
it
just
is,
reach a point and their hands
it's
just
strong.
end up just being all over the
I
place?
don't know what he does. All I know is that he just does something, and I don't know
Does
why.
something. Right. So we need to add on 5. Which one's 5?
Why do I have a paintbrush on here? Oh, yeah.
Um,
To be honest, the closest thing I'm gonna get to a
hang on a
sword.
second.
This is
If
when-
you would not do that, I would appreciate it. Where is that hand gone? That hand is there. Where's the other hand? Is that it? Yes, that is it. Right. So this one goes
Like, why do we just turn up superheroes
here?
in the middle of a stream?
because we did. Because why not? Because we chat. And
Like,
we do
how
chat
come the
about stuff.
Green Goblin just appeared out of nowhere?
Because you were saying how
And
much
why
this
does
character
he
looks
look
like
like
a
the Green
Goblin.
Goblin? Why does it?
Stanley, I guess. That's going to need a second or two.
And
This is
how-
going to need a second or two
like-
to thicken up.
Like, the Tree Revenants kind of have the same. Like Darfu kind of looks like the Green Goblin now. Why does everything look like the Green Goblin?
Hang on, little dude. Let me concentrate here because this is a bit of a fiddly bit.
Oh god, Mario looks like the Green
Hang on, let's come
Goblin.
back here so the stream can see it. Right. It
Wait,
very much lines
Mario
up. I don't know
looks
if you
like
can
the
see
Green
it.
Goblin?
No, Mario doesn't like
Wait,
Green
no.
Goblin. You can see where it lines up. That's actually a separated
Oh, wait, no,
two-piece
yeah,
there. You just
Doesn't
look
that
angle it, you
look
can see
like
where it
Green Goblin?
meets.
Ow!
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's like-
no, not in this video.
Okay.
Maybe later.
So that has to only go on one way. That's cool. Right, and then 7. 7 sticks on. Need to be very careful of that hand in a second. Okay.
Okay,
So 7 sticks into that gap
like
there.
that in a minute.
Okay. So it sticks into that gap at the top there. So we'll just put a little bit of glue on that. You've gone quiet at the back, mate. Have you got any more thoughts? Any more thoughts you want to share with stream?
Like, what is wrong with Sylvaneth? Like, in the armies of Order, we have
Oh dear me, what am I doing?
Warriors of a God, which is probably one of the least weirdest things I've seen in this yet.
What are you on about?
In the armies of Order, we have Warriors of a God, sky creatures that can
Oh!
sky creatures creatures that
Further
swear
round.
oaths their entire
That's
lives,
better.
their entire lives,
That's
and
better.
are literally,
That's loads better.
and have guns, and have stupidly powerful barrels of guns.
Oh, you want to
Lizard boys that can giant and
So I'm
small
going to do is get this on the
and
base a little bit, I
small
think.
lizard boys that have a secret that probably will never be revealed till the dawn of time.
So let's have a look
That
at
has been created.
So the
since
body
dawn
looks
of
like
time
it's
and
right in the
won't
centre
be
there. That's quite
revealed
useful having
until
that
the
camera.
end of it.
Right, so that can go to one side while we put
Until
together
its final turn,
something
the
else.
time drops dead.
the head.
And then we just have Sylvaneth over here. That's just a bunch of elves that ran to the forest because they were attacked.
I'm wondering if we need to get you some source
Wait,
material books.
What? Huh?
Problem
so you're
is,
telling me that there are books.
they're quite grown up.
Servants of a god. Guys with guns that hit stupidly hard and can have flying airships and
Who are you? What are you
islands
talking about now?
and can put up.
Are you talking about the Caradron Overlords again?
Then we have lizards that made a secret since the dawn of them and will do it
Right.
until
Let's
time
have a look.
dies. And then we just have Sylvaneth, which were attacked, which I'm pretty sure has some deep lore meaning behind it, and then ran into the forest. And then they just used spears and grass. What? So you're telling me that we have guys that literally have the power of lightning in guns and
It's quite solid.
and
When you
seems
get in
that
there, you kind of
have the power of
doesn't wiggle too much.
giant beasts. So huge. And then we just have Sylvaneth, which are just, well,
Right, I'm really
But they don't
confused.
have guns.
I'm really confused what you're up to at the
They don't
moment.
have guns. That was just a giant guy with
So this is
just
like a big
giant
scythe by the
tree
look of
with a
it.
sword.
So
Seen that before.
right, I'm really
And then we
confused
have
what you're
some-
chatting about, dude. I'm not
And
gonna lie.
meanwhile, the other armies are just, and then like, what stands out in the army of destruction is
These are all
now what
very,
stands out
very
in the
fiddly.
armies of destruction is the ogre Moor tribe. Well, number one, they're not green in any sort of way. They don't have any sort of green model.
Maybe they could be.
They don't have any sort of mainly green model.
Well, hang on. Right. So
And yet again,
Ah!
they're still cool, but then.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
So yes and no. So
isn't cool. I'm
hang
just
on.
saying that.
rewind, because you've made a statement which isn't entirely true. So what you're saying is that you said that there are no green models, right?
No, I'm talking about no fully green models in the ogre Moor tribe.
Right. Okay. Now
Like
you're
no
kind of.
big green.
There we go.
No, no mainly base green models.
If anyone in chat saw exactly how I did that and knows, let me know because I've got no clue how I managed to make that stick. Oh, okay, guys, it's not actually stuck on the right place. That's why. Just to go a little bit further back.
Like,
I did wonder.
Like basically, why
Right,
do
that's
the
a bit better.
Sylvaneth stand out? We have in the armies of order, and I don't get it. They just for some reason stand out to me so much.
Right. Yeah. So
Like, sure,
you,
the Stormcast Eternals is very famous if you play Age of Sigmar.
you know you were saying about not having any green models. So you've got to remember that when it comes to the mortal realms, depending on what
Ogre
realm.
Moor tribe.
Yes, depending on what realm they're in can actually affect what the look of the army is. So you say, oh,
Yeah,
there are no all green ogres. Well, they could be all green ogres. Maybe deep in the realm of Gyron, there are some ogres, and they have spent all their time in the
Talking
forests.
about modern day.
Oh, modern day. Not very late, or do you have to wait? Okay. So here we go.
Like, if there is any sort of green ogre where you're meant to base coat it in the colour green or
Do you mean that it's been sold as is, it being green?
Yes.
Right, okay. Fair enough. I don't think there are any. I mean, maybe there is. Maybe chat can tell us. Maybe we're wrong about this.
Like, if there is an ogre, and if we do end up doing the recording and we mention this thing again, we and we do it as recording, and we'll scour the internet looking for a green ogre that's meant to be sold and has the base coat of green, and has a base coat of green. We will definitely be editing that faintly into the video.
Anyone got any ideas how this fits?
No, not really.
Hang on. Something here. So this one goes on. So hang on. Let's hold it as it should be. So this is. Hang on. Is that one there?
No, it could be because Sylvaneth is popping off at this part. Like there were going to be so many Sylvaneth models.
Right. These. Wow. This is a one.
But then but it's not so much. Like we have we have guys that have harnessed the power of lightning and are an army of a god in the Alliance of Order. Guys with guns that can fly and that can fly in.
2 seconds, little dude. Let me at least do this.
I have a weekend. Mummy said I could have this.
Not right now, you can't. Hang on, you'll have to wait a second while I'm doing this, okay, little man?
You said I could have it now.
Yeah, okay. Wait until I've done this, okay? I'm just finished. Oh, okay, go on, talk to Mum.
Fine.
Right, so where's that going to the back? So that bit
which
clings
have
onto there.
Which have big guns.
Okay, I'm stressing now. So where the hell does this fit?
Cannons, which are insanely powerful and contend. And with that power, then you can contend with the power of God, meaning that the tank must be really high so it doesn't stand out as much because it just feels godly.
Hang on a second.
Then we have the just wizards and they also feel godly too. Because of that super secret that they had since the dawn of their kind and then of their kind and are gonna keep it until all of that their kind dies.
There's never any tweezers when you need them, eh? Right, okay. Let's have a look.
And are super strong. And
Right.
they're and they're quite strong.
Is there a
And
picture
then over
around the back?
here-
Here we go. So
and
there's a
then
picture around the back.
We
It
just
looks
have
like it
the
comes down
one which
to the little
trees.
pointy bit.
They just don't like.
Okay.
They feel kind of godly, but they stand out so much.
Hello, you.
Like I
Yes.
don't think a giant tree is.
Can
I
you
don't
do
think
it
it.
now?
Shh, not right now. I told you, mate. I'm trying to do this,
Real.
aren't I, dude? I know you're desperate. He's got into his
They just
mice
feel
and monsters right now, aren't you,
Magical
mate?
spell. Like elves are one of the most
So that goes
iconic mystical things behind knights and
around the
dragons.
shoulder.
Behind
So what?
knights, dragons. Behind knights and dragons.
Oh my word! This one's not fun. This bit is not fun. Either way, I think that is the bit that connects into this bit here somehow. So is it like this?
But
Think
then
it
Are
might be
you
like that.
showing it to the camera?
I am. I'm missing, aren't I? So I
and
think
then
it goes
all
on
of
like
these
this.
things feel
You should
godly,
go
using
check out
godly
my
substances.
My
Or
channel
using
Gaming
godly
with Rock
substances.
Gorilla.
But then we just have
Dirty
survivors
plug.
that stand out and they don't feel godly, just
You
have
should
very
go check
strong
out
magic.
my character.
No, I guess
Gaming
that's
with
all of them
Rock
since they're not
Gorilla.
technically.
I've already made videos, but I haven't uploaded my channel.
So long
Just
around
wait
again.
a bit.
of
me
himself
to
into
get my
all of the
channel.
Stormcast films.
Yeah, we're going to sort you out a channel as well, aren't you, mate? Because
That's-
you got a few bits you've been
makes
working on.
them stand out.
Got some old town models you've
It
had,
just
haven't you?
makes Sylvaneth stand out, being like,
Right.
hey, now you may not even know what Sylvaneth is. You may
Henry,
just do
what?
it, but when you do,
Right, dude, what are you on about in the
you
background?
see 'em
That didn't work very well, did it?
everywhere. Like I can't even all I think about when we're doing these streams at the moment is Sylvaneth, and I don't know why. Maybe
Can
it's
you
because
do
we
it
just
now?
have a constant rain of
Hang on.
squeaks, no, not squeaks,
That doesn't
fanatics
feel
and
right.
just gloom spike
I think I've got them wrong around.
and a bunch of Sylvaneth raining in, but it just stands out. so
Right,
much.
boss.
I just
Fella,
Yeah?
just let me concentrate for a second, okay? Because I'm trying to listen to you, but also I'm trying to glue this It's a very fiddly one. Now that is probably going to need some time to dry, maybe. Does that need time to dry?
Can you do it now?
If it gives me time to have a go at this in peace, let's have a go. So the joys of live
It's the
streaming.
one.
That one there.
Yeah, Mum.
What do you need this for?
I need it for getting people.
Go away.
We look at passwords. I want to look at passwords.
I know you do, but you're not allowed. Right, it's processing your order. Done.
Yeah.
So you should now have the relevant pieces. So if you exit this, you should be able to sort yourself out. Right. Sorry, chap. Right then. So this bit then, I think sticking it on is the easy idea because then you can actually work on putting it in here. But heaven knows how this is meant to curl round. So apparently it's meant to curl round over here. I'm really stuck here. Right, that's not stuck at all. Right, let's have a look at this then.
George. Wait, sorry, Rock Riddler.
Okay, so according to this, its little tail terminates somewhere down by the base of the leg. Like that. Okay? It then goes up the arm, resting on what? So how is it going to rest on the arm? It's got something going on here. Okay, well this is actually, I have to say, this is the most frustrating bit I've done for quite some time. Now, how does it come up at the front? Oh, hang on a second. Oh, it comes up that way. Oh, well, that changes everything. So, looking at the model as it stands, it sits on the arm, facing out towards that sort of direction. So does the little tail terminate in that little part of the back there and comes out that way? Now that is interesting. I think that is that feels snug. Right, I'm going to do that. I'm gluing it in now before I forget. What are you up to in the background? You wandered off from stream? What's chat going to think? They're going to think you no longer love them?
Oh my chat. No, sorry. That was just me looking for the invisible squig.
I am a chat. Everyone knows.
You're not
It's not a
chat
good idea to be a
just
Chad,
because
dude.
You say you are. The only chat
Fella, don't go down that route. Don't go down that route.
When they say they aren't chats. That's how
Right.
chat works.
Hey fella, don't follow it. You know he's only doing it to wind you up. Did anyone else have to deal with this? Or was it just me? There we go. Right. That looks like that might be. And then this bit then is more upright.
How many people
Going that way.
watching this video aren't actually doing any workshop? They just think it looks good. They've just been watching a lot of craft videos,
I know.
and then they think it looks good.
Okay, I think
Probably
it goes
not
up
for a
that way.
long
So this is
time,
going to be more
but
helpful because it's going to help.
but if they do, thank you for watching. Now,
Why don't you come onto camera? We can't see you there, mate. You sat on a little. You sit on a little chair we got to the side.
Yes.
Can't quite see him.
What?
No, he needs to be more upright. Up this way.
Just don't feel like
No. This way. This way. Which way? That way. It's facing this way. Right. But it wants to do this. Wow. Chat. The hell. Help. What's going on, chat?
They can help you, especially because they're not even, especially because they can't touch the screen.
No, but if anyone in chat knows what the hell I'm meant to be doing here. No, hang on. The level of the head is about the level of the horns. Okay, the level of the head is about the level of the horns. So about there-ish. Oh! Oh! This feels like it's sticking out a mile. Yes, it is sticking out a mile. That is completely in the wrong orientation. It's meant to be further down there, and this bit loops over the top. That's still wrong. Oh, chat, help me! Right. Okay. Right, that's... Right. Here we go. Is that... Right, that seems to be the best way in. I'm going to leave that for a second. It seems to like being in there.
Is what I live for.
Is it now?
Yes.
And then that sits down there. That one looping over here like that. So it loops. Oh, it's over the butt. It loops over its butt.
This
like that.
is what I live for.
Hence that bit there and then that bit. Right. Should we try that? Or should we wait for it to dry? I'm a little impatient as it is late. Let's give it a great big gap from me. Let's give it a go, see what happens. Right, so there's a bit to go down the bottom. Okay, and it's going to stick to the arm there. And I guess we'll see what's going to happen. This could all go horribly wrong, chat, so wish me luck. Ready? Ready? Go. Stay. So that curls over the butt. Onto the arm. Kind of pointing in the same direction. It needs to come a little bit further up there. Right, that was not the easiest thing I've ever done in the world. I do not like it 100% because I think there's still a correction that needs to be made there. That should be much further around according to the instructions. Unless that's meant to be... Is that the problem I've made? Did I glue it to the wrong side? Right. I think what I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to do the rest of this off stream because I think that's going to need time to dry. So that's going to take time to dry and then we'll glue it on and then hopefully by the time we have our next stream that'll be a bit more ready to go. I'm just going to leave it onto there so it doesn't end up on the desk. There we go. Right. We tried. We nearly got there. As you can tell, we've got a man down in the back of the room. Come on, you. Right. Come here. You can say bye to everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. He's playing with his toys now. Thank you very much for joining us on a Sunday evening. Okay.